Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a book that has completely changed the way I think about money, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Seriously, this book is a game changer, and I couldn't wait to share some of its most valuable lessons with you. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be unpacking 10 timeless lessons from the book that can transform your relationship with money. From the power of time to the importance of saving and the often overlooked role of luck, these insights are absolute gold. Let's get right into it. Let's kick things off with the first lesson, the importance of time. Think of time as your secret weapon when it comes to building wealth. You see, investing isn't just about picking the right stocks, it's about giving your investments the time they need to grow. Imagine planting a tiny seed. It doesn't sprout into a magnificent tree overnight, right? It takes years of sunshine, rain, and nourishment. Well, investing is kind of like that. The longer you stay invested, the more time you give your money to blossom. Time allows you to ride out the ups and downs of the market, to benefit from the magic of compound interest. This is where your money makes money, and then that money makes even more money. It's like a snowball effect, but instead of snow, it's your wealth growing bigger and bigger. Think about it. Someone who started investing in their 20s has a huge advantage over someone who starts in their 40s even if they invest the same amount. Why? Time. It really is your best friend when it comes to building wealth. So, my advice, start early, be patient, and let time work its magic. Let's talk about something we often overlook in the world of finance, luck and risk. Now we love to attribute success to skill alone, but the truth is, luck and risk play a huge role in everyone's financial journey. Think about it. Sometimes you make smart investments that just don't pan out the way you hoped. And other times you might stumble upon an opportunity that seems risky, but ends up being a goldmine. That's life, right? The key takeaway here is to acknowledge that luck and risk are always present. Don't beat yourself up over every financial decision that doesn't go your way, and don't let a few lucky breaks make you overconfident. Instead, focus on what you can control, making informed decisions, diversifying your investments, and having a long-term perspective. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And hey, if you happen to experience a stroke of good luck along the way, embrace it. But don't bank on it as a long-term strategy. Have you ever noticed how some people, no matter how much money they have, always seem to want more? It's like this insatiable desire for more. That, my friends, is what Morgan Housel calls the never enough trap. It's easy to fall into this trap, especially in a world where we're constantly bombarded with images of wealth and success. We start comparing ourselves to others, feeling like we're always behind. But here's the thing. Constantly chasing after more can actually sabotage your financial well-being. It can lead to risky investments, impulsive spending, and a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. The antidote to this trap? Gratitude. Take time to appreciate what you have, celebrate your financial wins, no matter how small, and focus on what truly matters to you in life. Remember, true wealth isn't about how much money you accumulate. It's about finding contentment and fulfillment in your life. Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite topics, compound interest. Morgan Housel calls it confounding compounding, and for a good reason. It's like magic, but with money. In simple terms, compound interest is the idea that your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. It's like a snowball effect, but instead of snow, it's your wealth growing exponentially over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound. Even small amounts invested consistently over time can grow into significant sums. It's like planting a tree. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. So, how can you harness the power of compound interest? Start investing early, even if it's just a small amount. Be consistent with your investments, and don't be afraid to reinvest your earnings. Trust me, when it comes to building wealth, time and compound interest are your best friends. Here's a thought. Getting wealthy and staying wealthy are two different things. It's like the difference between climbing a mountain and setting up camp at the top. You see, getting wealthy often requires taking risks, seizing opportunities, and sometimes a little bit of luck. But staying wealthy is all about preserving what you've earned. It's about making smart financial decisions, managing your risk, and avoiding lifestyle inflation. Think about it. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a bull market and make impulsive investments. But true wealth is about playing the long game. It's about building a solid financial foundation that can weather any storm. So, how do you stay wealthy? Focus on building a diversified portfolio, live below your means, and don't be afraid to seek professional financial advice. Remember, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Have you ever heard the expression, it's not about how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up? Well, in the world of finance, it's kind of like that. Morgan Housel talks about the concept of tails, you win, which essentially means that a few outlier events can have a disproportionate impact on your overall returns. Think about it. Most of the time, the stock market might fluctuate within a certain range. But then, there are those rare events. A major technological breakthrough, a global pandemic, a financial crisis that can send the market soaring or plummeting. These are the tails of the distribution curve, and they can make or break your financial success. The key takeaway? Don't get too caught up in the day-to-day fluctuations of the market. Instead, focus on the long game. Invest in quality companies, be patient, and remember that a few big wins can more than make up for a series of small losses. Let's be real. What's the point of building wealth if you're not using it to live a life you love? True wealth isn't about how much money you have in the bank, it's about the freedom that money can buy. It's about having the flexibility to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and design a life that aligns with your values. Think about it. Wouldn't it be amazing to have the financial security to quit a job you hate, travel the world, or finally start that passion project you've been dreaming of? That's the power of financial freedom. It's about having the resources to live life on your own terms. So as you're building wealth, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Set financial goals that excite you, treat yourself occasionally, and remember that money is a tool to help you live a more fulfilling life. Have you ever noticed how people often desire wealth for the respect and admiration they think it will bring? We see someone driving a fancy car or living in a luxurious mansion, and we assume they must be happy, successful, and respected. But here's the paradox. Morgan Housel points out that people often want wealth for the image it projects, not for the actual freedom and security it can provide. We think that by accumulating more stuff, we'll somehow earn the validation and admiration of others. But the truth is, true happiness and fulfillment come from within. So instead of chasing after external validation, focus on building a life that is meaningful to you. Pursue your passions, cultivate strong relationships, and find joy in the simple things. Remember, true wealth is about living a life of purpose and fulfillment, not about impressing others with material possessions. Let's be honest, we often associate wealth with flashy displays of money, expensive cars, designer clothes, luxurious vacations. But Morgan Housel reminds us that true wealth is often hidden. It's the money you've invested wisely, the emergency fund that gives you peace of mind, the financial freedom that allows you to pursue your passions. Think about it. Someone could be driving a fancy car and living in a big house but be drowning in debt, while someone else might be living a seemingly modest lifestyle but have a sizable investment portfolio and a comfortable nest egg. True wealth isn't about keeping up with the Joneses. It's about making smart financial decisions that set you up for long-term security and freedom. So, don't be fooled by outward appearances. Focus on building a solid financial foundation, and remember that true wealth is about having your financial house in order, not about showing off. Okay, let's end with a simple but powerful lesson. Save money. It might sound obvious, but in a world of instant gratification and easy credit, saving can sometimes feel like a lost art. But here's the thing. Saving money is the foundation of building wealth. It gives you options, flexibility, and peace of mind. Think about it. Having a healthy savings account allows you to weather unexpected storms, pursue opportunities, and make choices that align with your values. It's like having a financial safety net that gives you the confidence to take risks and pursue your dreams. So, how much should you save? A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 20% of your income. Start small if you need to, but make it a habit to pay yourself first. Trust me, your future self will thank you. So there you have it. 10 timeless lessons from the psychology of money that can completely change the way you think about wealth and happiness. I hope you found these insights as valuable as I did. What lesson resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'm so curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more wealth building tips. I'll see you in the next one.